Ubaid sleeps peacefully in his room, unaware of what's coming. Hisham lies in bed, dreaming of a normal tomorrow. The clock ticks past 5 a.m. and the city remains silent. Sunlight creeps through the curtains, painting the walls golden. Ubaid opens his eyes slowly and sits up, yawning. He checks his phone, no notifications, no messages. Hisham stretches and walks to the window. He sees the empty street and frowns slightly. Ubaid steps outside for his morning walk. Hisham joins him, both dressed casually, ready to start the day. They walk through their neighborhood, expecting to greet familiar faces. But the streets are completely empty. No cars moving, no people walking. Shops are open, lights are on, but no one is inside. They stop and look around, confused by the silence. Ubaid says, "Maybe it's too early." Hisham replies, "But it's never this quiet." They walk further, passing schools, parks, and markets. Everything looks untouched, but lifeless. They knock on a few doors, no answer. They shout into the streets, no response. Ubaid checks his phone again, still no signal. They return home and turn on the TV, only static. Radio stations play nothing but silence. They try calling friends and family, no one picks up. Hisham says, "Something's wrong. This isn't normal." Ubaid nods. "Let's go to the city center." They drive through empty highways, passing abandoned vehicles. Billboards shine brightly, but no one is there to see them. They reach the city. It's a ghost town. Skyscrapers stand tall but lifeless. They enter a mall, escalators running, music playing, but no people. Food courts are full of untouched meals. They sit in the middle of the mall, stunned. Ubaid whispers, "Where is everyone?" Hisham replies, "Let's check another city." They begin a long journey across the country. Every town they visit is empty. Gas stations are open, but no staff. Hotels have lights on, but no guests. They stay in a luxury suite, completely alone. Ubaid says, "Maybe it's just our country." Hisham replies, "Then we need to go abroad." They realize they have no passports or visas. Ubaid says, "Who's left to check?" They drive toward the border, expecting resistance. But there are no guards, no checkpoints, no barriers. They cross into another country freely. The roads are clean, the cities are shining, but no humans. They explore Paris. Eiffel Tower stands alone. They visit Tokyo. Neon lights blink in silence. They walk through Times Square. No footsteps, no voices. They begin living like kings, no rules, no limits. They eat in the finest restaurants, cook their own meals. They drive Lamborghinis through empty highways. They sleep in presidential suites, surrounded by luxury. They laugh, dance, and celebrate their freedom. But slowly the silence begins to feel heavy. Ubaid sits alone in a cinema, watching old family videos. Hisham walks through a school, hearing echoes of children. They meet again, both quiet and thoughtful. Ubaid says, "Is this paradise or punishment?" Hisham replies, "We're the last two humans." They search for answers, newspapers, internet, archives. They find a hidden file named Project Null. It reveals a global experiment to reset humanity. Something went wrong. Everyone vanished. Only Ubaid and Hisham survived. They record a message. "If anyone's out there, we're alive." They build a shelter called Home of Hope. They plant trees, paint walls, and create art. They write books, sing songs, and document their journey. They launch drones to search for signals. One day, a blinking light appears on the monitor. It's weak, but real, a possible survivor. They prepare for a new journey filled with hope. They pack supplies, charge batteries, and study maps. Ubaid says, "We're not alone, not yet." Hisham replies, "Let's find whoever's left." They drive into the unknown, hearts full of courage. Final scene, Ubaid and Hisham walking toward a distant light.